Ah! Why is my internet so bad at just having any amount of just slightly extra internet stuff going on? There we go. All right, then. Now, back to it here. So, these are other games that I was maybe looking at, too. I would love to, actually have on the music at the same time, but my internet will not allow that. It hates it. It hates our freedom. Anyway. Give me a second. I'm getting a call here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was my mom asking me to pick up a package from the front porch of the house later this week because they're going to be out. So, very important, extraordinarily important things going on. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, it's on Tuesday specifically. So, hey. This is important to tell me right now. Whatever. All right. Here, go make a billion of these. Oh yeah, you also can't see this. Whatever. So yeah, what was I talking about again? He's going to literally play all those games at once, like one of those chess expositions. Yeah, basically. Ghost Song looks interesting. Oh yeah. I mean, I thought I told you to... Oh, yeah. So, do y'all just want to... What? Y'all just... Do you all just want the thing? What am I thinking of? The Gravity Rush. Because Gravity Rush is the only one that I had any, that's the only, yeah, no more Dead Cells. That's right, Dead Cells has been canceled for inexplicable reasons. No, of course it's going to be more Dead Cells. Oh, I'm going to probably do more Dead Cells today. But, at the same time, that's a sheep. Wait, can I get stuff from the sheep? No. I'm probably going to do more Dead Cells today. But, I have other, I can do more than one thing. I thought you said she told you. My parents don't watch this stream, by the way. I want to make that clear. I had to tell my dad recently, at Thanksgiving, basically, that I don't use face cam, because he just kind of assumed that I did. Yeah, over the 5 years that I've been doing this, It's just like never even tuned in once to figure out if I used face cam or not. Thanks, Dad. Anyway. But you know, that's I wasn't even paying attention. I was ranting. Yes, I will give you this. Is that really not enough? Fine. Do you want berries? Yes. Yes, it does. This is so incredibly important. Okay, some sort of enclosure. Is this an enclosure? This is an enclosure. All right. Main character is a girl, apparently. I don't know. Got to get back to Dead Cells at some point. Got to 5 boss cell and was too intimidated. Really? I mean, I think 5 boss cell is, if you can beat 4 boss cell, probably more manageable at this point in time. I think Gravity Rush would be fine. All I'm hearing is Gravity Rush, so I guess... Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. There's also one more that I got to go add here. Because this is going to be the canonical way, I guess, we're looking at this stupid list from now on. Now, you're going to actually add this one? Yes. Okay, evidently. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I don't know if that changes your mind at all. Anyway. Now, as I'm going to go look for a second sheep, it's kind of like, would you be into Satisfactory? Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm going to put all those titles in a spinning wheel? I could. Although a couple of them are not really, you know, intended to be, what is the word I'm trying to think of? Hey, I see this. Oh, hell yeah. I got citrine, really? Are you into card games? No, people just keep making me play them. It's annoying. Everybody else is really into card games, evidently. But, yeah, what was I talking about? I don't know. No, not really. Okay. Just gather 1 million points. No, that was after people paid to lower the price temporarily as I had some, you know, as I had some openings. Huh. Weird. Sounds like you want to play the new Marvel Snap. Ah, yes. There's one thing I really love, and one thing you can really expect from this channel. It's licensed games. I love them. You know all about that. Come on, just give me all the stuff here. Well, at least like coal, I think, is actually going to be kind of useful, because I do believe I need that. Well, anyway. Oh, come on. I'm trying. I know how it works. Come on. Why are you not doing this? It's actually a decent card game. I don't play card games. Well, no, I don't want to play card games. People make me play card games. They'll make me play a lot of card games. There we go. Bad news. Looks like I'm stuck in Russia till spring. Good luck. Oh, no. I can't actually continue going up here. Yep. Not even Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is fun, but it's just like, it's not like, you know, it's not my favorite game. Oh, is this something? It is. I got apple seeds. Excellent. And secret doors. I don't know what to make of this. Great. Wait, something happening because I can't get back up. Oh, no, never mind. Fine. Still not enough. The mining animation looks dope. Anyway, what was I talking about here? Well, anyway, okay, I guess next series is Gravity Rush and nothing else? Like, did you want another one or something? What's your favorite non-roguelike game? Or non? What is? I don't know, because like usually those are my preferences in terms of you know, video games. I was really at a soft spot for Earthbound back in the day. I don't really know what I would say right now, though. Well, I can't find any other secondary sheep, so I guess I'm not doing anything here. Sonic Mania can go in the background. Icy? Okay, we can do. I guess like the next couple games are going to be Icy, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with Dust Force, because I might actually just want to like do the regular versions of the levels. You know, live commentary and then do post commentary for the other stuff or something. Pocket Kingdom is nice, short, and cozy. Oh, it's a puzzle game. I did play it a little bit. Kind of like check it out, because I was considering that as one of the next games. We can do Icy. This is a cool action platformer-y type of game. It's got a very... If you enjoyed the art style of 13 Sentinels, it's similar. It's got that Vanillaware sort of style to it. Which, I mean, I never had any issue with that. I just had issue with the story of 13 Sentinels, of course. Okay. All right, well, I guess those will be the next two, then, to look at. Or at least that's the way I see it. Then I'm just going to try and, like I said, knock out pretty much the entirety of what's going on over here. Knock out, like, the entirety of, not 13 Sentinels. You are Charon, ferrying souls, spirits, if you will, on their way to, I don't know, escaping the eternal cycle of life and rebirth, as I said. Would you be interested in a roguelike card game? I've played several. Also, like, what's the difference between like a roguelike card game and just like a regular card game? Really? Are there regular card games? I mean, are you gonna make me play Solitar or something? Like, I don't know. Because it's like, I feel like there are not really non-roguelike card games. I guess there's like the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. That's like the only one I can think of. Because everything sort of has that like level, you know. I'm trying to even think, because it's just like the level of randomness and like the level of, you know, making decks and everything like that is just so, it's so similar to that sort of genre as it is what I'm trying to say. But anyway. Point is, I've played several of them already. Is there anything in here? I mean, I guess there's the mine, and that's about it. All right, let's go. Not that it's like I'm even seeing much of anything in here either. Well, what do we got in the upper levels, I suppose? Seemingly not much, but still, I guess it's literally something. But yeah. I'm trying to find people to bring souls to a big gate. But only after they're happy enough. And I've got to do this 100%. Have you seen Kakuguri? I have not. I do not know what that is. Come on, get at least one more here. After screwing up the thing so many times, I kind of want to be a little bit more careful with swinging this pickaxe around, but at the same time, this is probably fine. It's probably fine. Still don't have any ability to enter that to the... Lesbians Gambling DW? DW. What does that mean? It's a gambling anime with a heroine obsessed with gambling. Oh, okay. I mean, it's just like... I've seen... I haven't seen, but I know of anime like that. Like that sort of thing. Okay, cool. Poggers. Secrets. And amethysts and miniature dioramas. No game, no life. No, I was thinking of, what is that one anime called? Tojiko? I don't remember. The guy with the nose. Yeah, he's the guy with the nose. It's about like, Mahjong, if I remember correctly. But you know. The fact that mining is the main source of, is seemingly the main source of income in the afterlife is frightening to me. It's also that one fight in Stardust Crusaders. What, did Joseph cheat at video games? Because I don't know, I don't remember any other one. What's with Japan and people dying from gambling? What do you mean, Japan? Didn't you play like Cuphead or something? And that's just the first example I could think of. Literally, like, gambling away your soul is it's such an old trope in like every single culture. Every culture, all of them. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave. Because Japan is addicted. Have you seen every other culture on Earth? For God's sake. I tell you. Focusing too much. This is the human experience. There we are. I have no ability to interact with these things. Reverse zip lines. Got it. And then, I mean, I guess I might as well. Yeah, I kind of do need like resources. I'm gonna take the salty bet. Good old salty bet. Yeah. Put it all on a Toho character whenever they appear. That's my only advice to you. There's no way that Reimu is gonna lose. Trust me. Yeah, I know it's Omega Ronald McDonald, but she's not gonna lose. All right. Well, anyway, that's about that, I guess. Get me out of here. Good old mining times. All right. Oh, I should see if I can go and build something now that I got all this junk. I might be able to. No, I need like oak planks. Ores and bingots. And bingots. Yes, ores and bingots. Logs and planks. I don't have linen thread. I think I need a loom for that. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get quars. Just gotta go kill a whole bunch of people by breaking their quartz. Okay, it's a reference to Resonance of Fate. Yep, that's all of the feeling that I have in me to muster to make a reference to Resonance of Fate. Again. I don't even know what I just planted, but I did plant it. Well, anyway. I've got to go watch... By the way, I got to go watch, was it JoJo Part 4? That was one of the things. Although at this point in time, they have made it so that Spy Family is paywalled. So I will not need to... Oh, right. I got food. So I will not need to watch that now, I guess. Hooray, everybody. I got out of it again by waiting too long. All right. I know you're all very proud of me. Sure. After watching that wedding and Christmas bits, especially coming directly after like he can't keep getting away with this. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, licenses expire, and that means that I can't watch the anime for free, and that means that I won't watch the anime because I can't watch it for free. I've got to be able to watch it for free. It's part of the entire... It's part of the unspoken deal that we make here. When you try to force me to watch an anime. What was that, by the way? Alright. Continue to take spirit muscles off of the side of this boat. I still need to go watch Chainsaw Man and the other one. No, it's just JoJo. Chainsaw Man and JoJo. Oh, it's an eclipse. For some reason. You know, as you do. Huh. Anyway. Well, you're all dead, so it doesn't have to make sense. Fair enough. It is, once again, a very morbid game. I like that part in Spiritfarer where the main character, who I don't remember the name of, said, "It's morbiding time," and then morbided all over those guys. Poggers. Anyway. Oh. And it's back. Not going to be attacked by Universal horror monsters anymore. Or will I? Maybe I will. Come on. Just so much shrimp. Oh, what now? What? Where? Okay, fine. Here's a hug. Why do I keep getting interrupted by this stuff? It's like, no, I'm at the island. I'm trying to hug all of my dead relatives or whatever. Okay. No, not that. Fine. Here's a fine dining thing. And also a hug. Can boy shrimp and girl shrimp fall in love? Yes. Of course. Then fry rice. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what shrimp do. Anyway. Cat looked directly at the camera and said, "Hey guys, it's me, Joker and beloved Morbhead." Is that what they're called? Morb fans. Yeah, Morb fans. That's we don't even call it Morbius anymore. It's just called Morb. And I'll hear nothing else on the subject. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it doesn't actually like open up the house or anything. You just kind of walk inside. That is a thing in this game. Okay, well, anyway. Jared did morb in one scene. Jared probably morbed in a lot of scenes, I would like to say. Hello, you look like a special character. That is me, I guess. Evidently. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. You can break into houses in Pokemon style in this game. Is that really Pokemon style? Oh, okay. So I got to go back the thing for the thing. Now, if only I could get some more. Now, if only I could go get some more of the thing that I'm trying to think of that I can't really do. How's second guy doing? Did you already eat him? I don't know. He's been in the streams as of recent. Bork. Wait a second. Apple seeds, I already got that. Leek seeds, I suppose that's new. Rice seeds, that might be something. And I'll just go and sell some sort of junk that I have. And the crusher, and I would argue that's a Zelda thing. I mean, I think that any game that has had houses has allowed you to break into it, to break into them. That's a fairly common sort of deal. I need more money. No, what's this then? Where am I gonna get the things? Okay, well, Oh, you know, that should actually, you know what? Forget about that other thing that I was doing because I've already forgotten. I think it was icy. I should probably go and do, you know, the, come on, you can think of it. Hitman 3. Special characters have furry stands. Yeah, that seems to be like sort of a theme in the game. I don't know if you've noticed the characters that I already have hanging about with me. I'm pretty sure that every one of the recruitable characters is going to be of a similar sort of, you know. Yes. Yes. A walrus. Okay. Wonder how you'd approach it? Well, I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't know. Like, my approach has been not doing this series for like 3 months. That's been the way I've been doing it. You know. Oh, it's locked. Where's the voice acting? Do you want voice acting? Do you want voice acting? And how do you want the voice acting to be done, if so? Great, so I can't get the upgrade, I can't get anything. Hell yeah. Okay, well, how do you want the voice acting done, if so? Alright, you always get like the larger map. Is that a big fish? Well, maybe I'll go check that out. Tsundere. I don't really know Tsundere. How do you do this? This is the fine. You will tell me exactly what you want the characters to sound like, and I will make that good. Yeah, do it. On the block. Yandere. Ooh. What, like the Tingle Wizard? Wait a second. I don't think I'm fairly certain that nobody was. There was no Tingle Wizard. You guys kind of screwed that up by dying almost immediately, if I remember that correctly. Hey, we're playing a new game. This is not a new game. I played it once before, but then I got sick. Do it how you normally would. So you just want me to speak normally and carry a big stick. Oh. Oh. These are the things that I have grown in my garden. Hawkers. Anyway. Lettuce seed. Okay. Now he has glass bottles. You know. The usual. Turnips, leeks. And actually, what's the last one? Let's do Zork and chat. I don't... Like, do I have the gumption to be able to do... again, this is ASMR roleplay. We are role-playing. It's like, I don't have anything prepared for this, you know. Should maybe, like, give these 2 beds or something. Nah. Oh, ASMR doc tells you how horrible Resonance of Fate is. Yeah, sure, we can do that. How do what do you want to know? What do you want to know about how horrible Resonance of Fate is? Hey guys, it's me, Dr. Infernal Firebird, and I'm here to tell you about Resonance of Fate. I'm here for another one of those hot game reviews that only you can get from this, the most ASMR channels. That's right. It's me. Here I am. I'm doing it. The setting I think of Resonance of Fate is actually not too bad. It's an interesting sort of thing where you do live in a giant air purifier, but at the same time, one of the things that does happen quite often in the game is that they don't really explain too much about it. And that's actually a good thing. I'm going to give them props for doing that, mostly because It is. Yeah, it's unintelligible whispering. It's not even whispering. Yeah. What do you want me to crank up? Okay, here. How about this then?
Yeah. Is this good? Okay. This is a little bit better. Yeah, here we go. I got to make sure that it's, I really cranked up the gain on this one, so you're also going to get that good, crispy type of ASMR quality. That's right. Directly into your ears right now from me to you. So, we're talking about the setting of Resonance of Fate, which I keep wanting to call Risk of Rain because it does have a very similar type of acronym to it. You know how this is supposed to work, right? That I'm trying to do the ASMR thing. It's not really of the sort where I can speak very loudly and clearly. It's got to be the smooth jazz voice that I used back when I was streaming at the second guy's place, you see. It's got to be very, very quiet. What if I just go full on whispering? Yeah, do you like the whispering? Is the whispering a little bit easier to hear? I sort of like the mumbling because the mumbling is a little bit easier, but also the whispering does, I suppose. That is quiet. Can you Yes, of course I can do whisper shouting. Hey, it's me. I'm talking in a whisper voice right now. Hi guys. Boy, that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Anyway, what were we doing here? So how about this? Is this working for you? Do you want, tuna? I'm gonna go get some tuna. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm losing it. What do you mean I'm losing it? I think I lost it back when I was doing Resonance. Did you watch last stream? The last stream was very, very losing its style. At least that's the way that I thought of it as. Ah, damn it. I don't have any spaghetti. What do you think? I just have spaghetti. I think I just have spaghetti. Spaghetti here. On call. To shove directly into your ears. Not gonna shove any spaghetti into your ears. Like, what sort of ASMR do you think? This is a joint do you think I'm running here right now? Also, the ASMR goblin is very specific. Damn it, really? It's a very specific type of voice, and I do need to be able to, come on. I do need to actually do the voice for it to be the ASMR. Seriously. To be able to do the proper. Plus, besides, the ASMR goblin died. Did you forget about the ASMR goblin dying? That's sort of a thing. That is a thing that occurred in the past. Come on. I swear to God. Get over here, you stupid fish. I need some high quality tuna. High quality tuna. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. It's like actually, and then, I need to activate it. I'm still kind of mad about that. What do you mean, Doc lore? The only lore is that the ASMR goblin died and is super dead and whatever. Was killed by a passing car outside of the Dr. Inferno Firebird recording studio, Palatial Estate. No, okay, they really don't want me to do that, I see. Starts up the entire, track when it's doing that like that. Come on, I swear to God, you stupid thing, just do the thing when I'm doing it. Give me the fish, give me the fish. I will eat these people's ears if you don't give me the fish. Damn it! Okay, well, I'll get it eventually. Don't worry, everybody. I'll get it eventually. Just gotta keep, talking directly into your earballs. You can't. Okay. So, anyway, kind of going back to what we were talking about before. We were talking about like Resonance of Fate. I actually think that the come on. Swear to God, I swan to John. Give me the fish. Give me the fish. Give me the tuna. Give me the tuna. Oh, I need tuna. Come on. Give me the tuna. I want the tuna. I want it. I'm not gonna do tuna ASMR here. I'm not gonna yell. I want the tuna. Want the tuna. Give me the tuna. Give me the tuna. Why is it so hard to get the tuna? I get so mad at this tuna. I'm getting very angry at this tuna. Why are you being so annoying, tuna? Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Just give me the tuna. Give it to me. You're gonna have to give me that tuna eventually. Why is this tuna so hard to get? I'm gonna hear this. I'm gonna hear this entire song if I don't get this tuna song. Why is it impossible to get past that one point? Just give me the tuna. Fuck you and your fucking tuna. I'm gonna go get my food. I don't know if I can fish up a tuna. I don't think I can fish up a tuna. I think the tuna's unfishable. Why is the tuna so powerful? Like, are there even, like, upgrades? You need to time it correctly. What do you mean, time it correctly? ASMR, your dad gets angry at fishing. Anyway. There are no upgrades. Okay, so this is just stupid. It's stupid hard to get this stupid fish, I say. Well, then I guess here's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna go and get this fish now. Taunt the tuna by eating grilled fish right in front of it. I don't really, like, what do you mean you need to time it correctly? Like, what is timing it correctly even mean in this particular circumstance? Because I don't know. No. Breathing directly into your ears. No, I'm going to breathe aggressively at you. Oh no, I'm getting really lightheaded now. What do you mean rip? You mean blessed. Your ears have been blessed by this ASMR. Come on, baby. Feel and relax in the line. Just like you should be relax at this ASMR. That's right, that's what's happening right now. Now, come on, give me this fucking fish. You know what would really have me relax? Having this fucking fish so I wouldn't try to, be angry at fish. ASMR angry to fish. Come on. Come on, tuna. Come on. this is not. I want to remind everybody this is an incredibly morbid game about death. Oh yeah, then we can get those cool eating sound ASMR stuff. Wouldn't you want that? Just like this is me eating tuna. Okay, I think I just gotta like hold it for 1, 2. Now 1, 2. Okay. There are. Oh, I'm sorry. I was about to actually talk out loud. There are 20 people watching this. I thought there were like 3. Why do you want to watch this? Why do you want to watch this? Why would you want to watch this? Come on, please. They probably just are here to make sure that I didn't die, and then they realize that it's actually a fate worse than death. You know, like that. Come on. Just gotta get the timing. Just gotta get the timing. Get that timing. Yeah. And this is what it means to go beyond. Fucking fish. This is fish so bad. Tuna should people catch like 1 billion pounds of tuna every single day. How are we not actually getting tuna here? I require the tuna, Father. I need the tuna. Father, I need tuna. Tuna. Don't worry, son. I will give you the tuna. The tuna will be achieved for you. For you, my son. Hey, the tuna. Oh, I don't need to faint to shit my pants. Let's go back for this. Well, maybe I should be using a magic net created with my dumb glowing orb. Yo, peep this cool orb. I got it. Karen gave it to me. I use it. Turns to a magic 3D microphone that I use to just tongue punch your ears. Bleh. Anyway, continuing on here. Of all the stupid things this orb can turn into, it can't turn into something useful. Like a PC. So I can go and play Elden Ring in the afterlife. That's what I want. Do my cool Elden Ring roleplay series. Right? Fucking hell. Blade eats your ears for 10 caring and supportive Blade picks you up from the airport. Hey everybody, it's me, Blade. I'm the giant wolf man that, you know, works for the doll lady with the 4 arms. You know the one. She's got a name, I've kind of forgotten it, which is weird because I'm like her protector or something. Anyway, hey, Ronnie. Yeah, Ronald. So anyway, Ronnie sent me to pick you up from the airport. Heard you were coming in a little bit late. The weather was pretty bad, and oh yeah. And I wanted to make sure that I was early, so I've actually been sitting around. I went to Chili's too and got like a large margarita. Alright, I actually don't think I can drive you home, I'm sorry. Oh, it's me, I'm a wolf man. Yeah. Blade's name is Blade. I know this because I am him. Oh yeah. Hulkamania running wild. Anyway. Fuck. This is Macho Man Randy Savage is here to pick you up from the airport. Ooh, yeah. Being a macho man also means being a supportive friend. What in the hell? Oh my god. When was the last time that I've actually gotten a bot here? Hey, we had the big times, boys. I'm getting bots. Oh boy. That would explain why there's 20 people here. for Blade ASMR. Who else is gonna be here for Blade does his best Macho Man Randy Savage ASMR and picks you up for the airport because Ronald was too busy. Wesley Snipes does not talk. I'm not gonna do a Wesley. You know, by the way, they're gonna be like remaking the Blade. I think they're in the works of remaking a Blade movie. Oh yeah, Stacks Evasion ASMR. Let me just go get. I'm sure I can go. All right. Let me see here real quick. Where is this? Here, do I have... Now give me the fucking... come on. I'm trying to look for this stupid... we're trying to do stupid meme things here. I can't find the actually... whatever. Doesn't matter. I was gonna do Blade tells you how to mod your 3DS, but it doesn't matter. We're not doing that now. I'm sick of doing this now. Your dad spends time looking for meme copy pasta but doesn't find it. ASMR. I'm sorry, everybody. Just want to tell you how to get all of the cool games from the DSi store, as it's now shut down, which is otherwise impossible without it modding your 3DS. Look, you might be uneasy about the moral quandary presented by modding your 3DS, but trust me, everybody does it, and we all love it, and you're not going to be one of the cool kids in case you don't, and also smoke this joint. For legal purposes, I did not tell you to smoke marijuana. I said smoke this elbow joint for a pipe. How do you do that? Well, what you do is... Hey guys, this is me, Blade, the werewolf guy that is Ronald's companion or protector or something like that. And I'm here to tell you how to crush down a pipe into its constituent powdery particles and then put that into some sort of pipe and smoke it. Now I do want to warn you all, I am a magic werewolf. I am not affected by inhaling metal particles, mostly of a steel alloy. But you probably are, and it will probably cut your lungs to shreds. However, I'm going to tell you how to do it anyway. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you need to get an industrial crushing machine and take an elbow joint. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too lost in the sauce right now. I don't even know what an industrial crushing machine is. I just assume something like that exists. They probably call it like a tallywhacker or something in like professional circles. Like, oh, you mean one of those spiffy doos? And I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, Spiffy Doo made by the cool corporation. This is how corporate people talk when they're talking about like industrial stuff. All right, time to go cook some lettuce in my magic oven. Turnip. Where's the educational egg? Actually, hey everybody, I gotta tell you something real quick. Lean in for the A. Lean in. ASMR. The pelvic crusher. What is the pelvic crusher? Okay. What was I talking about here? The double the amount that was 5 minutes ago. But why? Hey everybody, it's me, Blade again. Ronald's best friend, and salesman for the killing the hands. Whatever, I don't know. I do have an important announcement to make that Pepsi has found out about Pilk, and they are actually doing this is not a joke. They are actually doing a promotion on their Twitter where they're encouraging people to drink Pilk. I'm sorry, Pilk has somehow, against all odds, against the wishes of both man and God, become mainstream. No, seriously, this is like a thing. I saw this. I saw it at work yesterday, and they like sent out a tweet at my work where I was, I don't know, giving Ronnie a back rub or something, and they like sent out a tweet, and they're like, "Hey guys, Pilk, drink it," and I lost it. I lost it at work, and that was embarrassing. But yeah, I don't like. Somebody's got to stop PepsiCo. This is me, Blade. Your favorite might be a werewolf or something. I don't really know. Like, it's not clear. We're talking about Elden Ring. Lore is. I'm gonna actually say that time is convoluted. I wouldn't say that though. I think that's kind of dumb. Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna get this fish. I don't think I'm gonna get this fish. Anyway, Pilk is real. Like L 2022. Oh, what's this? Let's just go over here. I'll go focus on doing that a little bit later. Has this okay, here's a question right now. Has this actually become an ASMR stream? I feel like seriously, what does Ronald actually have? What does Ronald actually have for her various companions to do 90% of the time? She doesn't have. She spends most of her time sleeping, or whatever a soul-possessing a doll does, meditating. You know, it's like the sort of thing that you do when you're on your way to becoming a lich or a demi-lich or something. You know, she's like going in astral form. What? That's one lewd meal. Avert your children, avert your eyes. Alright, everybody's asleep because it's night. Questionable, yeah. This is the sort of meal that could get you a DMCA notice, or don't say has a huge dick. I didn't say that. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna give it to the gourmand of the group and see what they happen to. See how they feel about it. What did I cook for that? Was the herring? No, it was something else. Wait a second. Okay, can I? Oh, hey, chat. This is Blade here again. I came back because I saw that you were cooking logs. What does cooking logs do? Okay, why is a? Oh ASMR Goblin has been replaced by ASMR Blade. Why did I choose Blade, by the way? Of all of the characters. Oh yeah, hey guys, it's me, Blade. Oh, I'm a wolf man. I don't know why Mr. Firebird decided to choose the giant wolf man of all things. There are I think he originally wanted to choose Radon, but he couldn't remember the name of him. He couldn't remember the name of Blade because it is, easy. He's a warrior and he's got a blade. I mean, I have a blade because I am Blade. Awoo, ruff ruff, bark bark, etc. I'm going way too long into this. Well, if it is Minecraft rules, I don't know, maybe I could actually... No, I got plenty of coal. I need to go find the quartz. Quartz. This is your trigger word for... I'm not even going to say the day, considering this is going to be going on for, I don't know, 10 hours or something at this rate. Quartz. Quartz. Cards. Cards. Cards and cards of quartz. Is this doing anything? I hate that it keeps doing this so much. This is not really helping me at all. Oh, and I didn't even grab the muscle. Musel. Alright, anyway, continuing on here. Oh, okay. Well, what do you got? And what now? Wait. What? What? ASMR achievement. Gordon Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. Anyway, TC to cherries. Hey, that's appropriate for the channel. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Why? Something about me whispering just makes me feel as if I can say literally anything in the worst ways. Oh, and Paul. I don't know if that matters. There's not really too much going on here. Oh, hello. I forgot my name is Stella. Okay. Well, anyway then. Otherwise, there's literally nothing else to do here. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, is there actually a thing here? Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hey, it's me, Blade, again, and I'm here to say hi to your cat. Hey, cat. I will bark, bark. Bow wow, etc. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do it. Not really going to. And also, what do you mean when I turn into Blade? Blade's just here. Blade's sitting next to me. Yeah, man. I'm just sitting right over here. Bow wow wow. Yiffy-o, yiffy-yay. Yeah, I mean, Blade. I mean, you're basically just sitting right next to me all the time. I really am. It's true. I don't know. You never really asked me to speak up before. It's kind of weird. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bow, wow, chicka, chicka. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, this is a very long, Okay, well, is this better? Okay. I can't quite do it. Whatever. Oh, it sounds like we want me to do some more barks. Bark, 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 rough, rough. Bark, bark with me if you're my dogs. Anyway, that's got everything I had to contribute to this. Gotta go back and give another back rub to Ronnie. Ronald's a big fan of those. Anyway. Crows and ink. Oh, wait, no, I'm not the one playing the video game. I forgot. Yeah, that's right, Blade. I'm the one with the controller in my hand right now. I don't know if you noticed that. I thought that was fairly obvious considering that you don't have it in your gigantic dog paws. Really? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. I get really into the streams and everything. It's weird. I'm like, I think it's the dog brain. Bark, bark, bark. Well, yeah, I mean, I can hold a sword, but, you know, it's like, it doesn't take much dexterity to swing around a sword, for the most part. You know, like, the individual finger movement is not really a dog thing. Bark, bark. Oh. Wowie. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna give this guy a questionable meal and see what he's got to say. How you feeling? How you feeling about? Okay. Alright, cool. Poggers. Are there people that want disgusting? Huh. How do I feel about cute cat art? I'd eat it. I'm a dog. I don't know if you realize this, but I am, like, literally a dog. Okay, I don't think I can, like, move anymore. Okay, I don't think I can, move anymore. I'm sorry, that was, I had that cough. I don't know. Go over here instead. How that? What did you feed him? I fed him a very lewd meal that is censored for the stream's sake. Like, look at this. You can't even look at it. I was sort of thinking that he would be, you know, open to literally anything. Not this, though. Okay, sure. Sounds great. How's your mood doing? Shopped at Raccoon Inc. Needs a home. What do you mean, needs a home? I absolutely have given her so many homes. Oh my god, why is everybody's mood so bad? Likes everything. Not true. Okay, fine. I guess here, enjoy this. Yes, they are. Okay, anyway. Okay, that's actually probably pretty good. So how are we doing on mood? Seriously. Why does everybody need homes? Nobody needs homes here. We're all dead. We're all dead and, like, living in the afterlife. It's like, this is not really... that doesn't kill him, doesn't he? He didn't die. Nobody here died. Yeah, what? What's going on? Yeah, I'm sure. Now if only I could just go get a... Now if only I could just go get a stupid tuna. Because really, that was like literally the only... Oh yeah, I was gonna hug everybody. Because that's a thing you need to do to get... to move it up, right? Now why having you two? Imagine dying in the afterlife. I mean, I guess, like, where are you gonna go? Was recently hugged. Okay, sure. Sure, why not? I don't even remember what I cooked to give me. Alright, so, I'm confused. Did that do anything? I'm fairly certain I just cooked these and then they turned into nothing. Sure. God. I never open and close the stream so much. always strive to create. Because we're doing ASMR. Can we stop the ASMR section? Hey guys, it's me, Blade again. I regret to inform you that the ASMR section is the only way I'm doing streams now, so you're gonna have to get used to that. Bark, bark, a woo. Anyway. Yeah, this is, oh, I'm sorry, that was like halfway between Blade and, normal, like, talking. You know what, maybe I should just go Blade voice for the rest of this channel's lifetime, right? Which is going to be very short, all things considered. Yeah, I didn't say that. It's me, Blade. Bark, bark, woof. Barky, bark. Bark, bark. I don't know, I gotta keep barking so much, I just do. I don't know if there's any like way that you could do an ASMR bark. Barking directly into your ears. Bark, 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 bark. I was me chewing on the microphone. Cause I'm at the, what? Okay then. Oh no, I think okay, it was just the Blade voice now. We're just doing the Blade voice. Hey guys, I guess I own this. I guess I own this channel now. Bark, bark. Oh no, get out of the way, sheep. It's too late. He's already, oh my god, it's a massacre. Oh, he's dying, this poor sheep. You gotta whisper all of the text in a many voice. What is the, okay, I'm sorry, is the Blade voice not manly enough for you? Really? Is that not good enough? Like, how manly do you need these voices, really? I gotta ask. Yo, just because I'm like a giant dog, man, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna eat a sheep. That's terrible. Like, I can't believe you would even assume that sort of thing of me. Come on now. Your regular voice is manly enough. Yeah, but like, is it though? I don't believe that. So do I just have a sheep on here now? I do. Okay then. I guess that's a thing that, I guess that's a thing I did. Time to go make some popcorn. Now then. Continuing on, the only thing that we really need to do, I guess I'm gonna go put the sheep at the island with the sheep person. The person, hey, it's a guy that likes sheep. You know. Why do I just have a sheep? Feed the sheep so they don't steal your crops. Whatever, they can have the crops. I'm not doing anything with them. Let's be honest here. I tell you, why do I have to? I mean, you know, it did say that we needed like a few more people to be on the entire, you know, ship or something. Does the sheep count? Does a sheep count? These are the important questions. Now, where was the person with the sheep? I've kind of forgotten. Wait, I can see this real quick if I just like look at the thing, right? Or something like that. 1967. Oh no, we're getting a timeline for when this game is taking place. I don't know if I like that. That's weird. Oh no, what in this case? Dariyama. Okay, there we go. Like there's like a quest. There's like a quest tracker that I don't remember where it is. Overgawa. Dariyama, there we go. Perfect. Mr. Blade, how do you feel? What do you mean, how you feel about Kanye? What sort of question is that? possibly answer such a thing like that? Come on now. It's a good thing. You know, I'm gonna say this one again. It's a good thing that I'm not actually. Oh, nice. Poggers. I got leaks now. It's a good thing I'm not actually putting this up on the channel. Like, good God. Could you imagine this sort of thing? Karen ASMR stream, that's right. We are doing an ASMR stream for some reason. For some godforsaken reason. That's just kind of how it's decided to go. And also everybody has left the stream. Like, everybody has left the stream so quickly. You're not putting this up on that. I didn't put the first part up on the channel. I don't know if you realize that. But yeah, no, this is stream only content. Content only fit for a stream. The sort of streaming content that you've come to both expect and adore from this channel. That's right, I'm getting right up into your ears to yell this at you. Hey, it's me. Doctor, fake fans left. Yeah, all the fake fans left. Sick of all the fake people. Oh my God, are we gonna do TLC? TLC singing ASMR. Am I willing to do that? I don't think I'm willing to do that. No, I can't. No, not TLC. ASMR karaoke. Upload this video to YouTube. I mean, it'll get uploaded on the channel that I am allowed to exist, but regret more and more by the day. Oh, so much more and more by the day. Oh yeah, also we introduced a new character. It's Blade from Elden Ring. He's going to be joining us only for ASMR stuff. Yeah, I'm a big fan of ASMR. I love the tingles. Bark, bark. Oh, whoa. What do you do in this game? Our random harvest moon. I mean, you're supposed to be making these dudes happy, so that because they're dead, they're all dead. Everybody's dead, and I need to make these guys happy enough to want to go through the big death gate, the death gate that allows them to die. You know. There's also a shenanigans tab, which I do enjoy. Anyway. The idea of a shenanigans tab, of course, amuses me, and I adore it. Start up a YouTube channel for them. Karen streams. No, I'm not going to start up a YouTube channel purely for streams about being Karen. It's like, dude, how often does that really come up? Yep, I'm pogging right now. Oh, let me just do ASMR pog. Pog. It's nothing. Oh, come on. Yes. Yeah. You've got the special thing. You've got the special. You have the special stand. You're a stand user, Harry. Yes, it's me breathing down your neck. You feel my fingertips. You won't forget my lips. You feel my hard breath. It's the kiss of death. I don't know. How many other people are you gonna get doing Megadeth ASMR? Oh yeah, you're not getting a house, my dog. Fine, okay, so I do actually have to wait a second. Oh, I thought the sheep changed color for a second and that was weird. Just the shading. I have a carrot. Oh, and now it's following me. I should probably go put this thing back. Yeah, there we go. Look, we don't need a sheep on this ship. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would I do with what such a thing? All it does is just eat all my food. It's like a child. Anyway, Alice Cottage. What do I need for this stupid cottage? Oh, there we go. Guest house. Oh my god, incredible superstar. That was some nice job stealing. Damn straight. That was some lyrics make it run like a supercar. Baseline, baseline. Now we're getting Karashi. ASMR. Damn it. Well, I cannot believe this. I was fully expecting to get another one of these lost souls onto my ship, so I can harvest their Garmon Boja. There's a good trigger word. Garmon Boja. Garmon Boja. It's creamed corn. That's what your soul looks like, by the way. It looks like creamed corn. If you didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm like Blade. I come from a land where souls are all over the place. We like eat them or something. It looks like creamed corn, guys. I just want to make that clear, in case you're wondering. Bark, bark, ow. Thanks, Blade. I know you can always back me up here. Oh yeah, I make tea. Cool, poggers. I'm pogging again. Man, literally can't stop saying poggers. Little leagues. Well, yeah, I mean, souls are golden in the land between. I'm aware of that. I have souls and everything. You probably know because you killed me in Elden Ring, but thankfully everybody's immortal or something. I don't really know how it works. So, I'm back. Hi. It's me. Grim Reaper Blade. Oh, not really Grim Reaper. I mean, you could call me a Reaper of some sorts. I do kill a lot of people. It's like kind of my thing. Yeah. No. Okay. No. Hey guys, it's me, Blade again. I need your soul. Okay, I gotta like need it for you know, soul stuff. Also, I'm yandere. I don't really know how that happened, but I am. Hey, I'm gonna stab you with my big sword. This is just a thing that we do. We're yandere. It's cool. Don't worry about it. What was I doing here again? Oh no! When I was gonna do the like, yo, y'all, there is in fact I've seen ASMR of reading the Automod your 3DS. I wonder if no, I don't have any money. I forgot about that. Never mind. Blade tells you about souls ASMR. I'm not gonna change it to that. Blade, would you even be comfortable telling everybody about souls and lands between? Well, I mean, I got nothing else to do. You know, like Ronnie has been sent to the stars. It's not like she needs any more help or anything. And also, I did kind of try to kill everybody. You know, that's like I don't know if I'm like really welcome back in the lands between. To be honest, sort of not keen on people trying to kill each other. Despite that's the fact that that's the only thing that we really do around there. Look, I don't know. It's just kind of how it is, right? I'm gonna go over to these. I'm gonna go over to these crates. Blade was cursed. What was he? Blade, were you cursed? I don't really remember. I sort of just started trying to kill dudes, and then now I'm rooming with you. By the way, you do have to actually like pay. Look, Blade, I know. The only currency that you have is souls from the lands between, but you know I can't use that. That's nothing. Yeah, well, I mean, like, what else am I gonna be doing? I don't really have. I'm like a giant dog man. Oh, immortality's cool. I guess it's cool. I don't really know. I haven't really had to think too much about it until I guess I was sent through the portal of time here to Mr. Firebird's estate. It's Dr. Inferno Firebird. We've gone over this before. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forget that you like the entire title. I do. I prefer it. And I do get very belligerent if people do not refer to me as the entire thing. You can eat. You know that was something I don't have. I have not made an Accord, a Honda Accord, with any sort of people. What with the people that can do the thing? That was something that you did specifically in the game. It's not just something that you get. You aren't sounding like much of an inferno. I trust me. This is absolutely a real thing. That is real and true. Oh, did I like? Is it dark or something? It's absolutely like. No, it's not dark or something. Where is the man? Where is the man who's going to sell me things? Just eat the souls. Blade, can I even eat the souls? Oh, I'm pretty sure you can't eat the souls. Bark, bark, woo. There we go. I'm pretty sure that would kill you. Like, they're you know, like, where I come from, like, everybody's got, like, weird golden eyes. And they just attack everybody on sight. It's not a great thing. I'm not, like, a huge fan of it myself. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm not in the lands between anymore. I'll be honest, that place is not great. Mostly a lot of ruins and a lot of people trying to attack you basically constantly. Is he doing all this stream with his voice? No. Yes. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming around. Yeah, no, it's a special for just today to do the ASMR voice. Evidently. Okay, that's like actually not an insignificant amount of money. I might be able to go and buy something cool. Maybe. I don't know. For today, all of the stream is like this. Except for the first 30 minutes, gotta put an ASMR tag for the stream. This is really not an ASMR. This is not really an ASMR stream. This is just, I'm getting my microphone. Anyway, what was I talking about here again? I don't really know. This is technically ASMR. I mean, it could be more ASMR if you want it to be. Like, we can just go bring up Blade. I want Blade to be brought back out. Yeah, I mean, I'm still here, guys. I haven't, like, gone anywhere. I don't really have anywhere to go. I keep telling you, I'm like a giant dog, man. I gotta stick out pretty much anywhere I'm gonna go. I'm not really gonna go, like, over to Starbucks and order a macchiato. Bark, bark, woo. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, it's sort of limited. And that's why it's kind of annoying that I'm not getting rent. You know, this guy eats an entire, like, a whole chicken every single day. Yeah, well, like, dude, you get those basically for free over at the Costco. Yeah, I know, but still, it's like I can't just afford to say that. To do that every single day. That's absurd. Like, what are you even talking about? Anyway, what were we talking about again? I forgot. Wait, does Blade say ooh woo? No. Blade is giving you exposure. I can't just tell people that Blade's here. Blow up his whole spot. You know, he's kind of a celebrity. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I am kind of a celebrity, I should probably be, like, I don't know, making money from that. I don't really know how, though. Like, like, what am I supposed to do? We were talking about you adding the ASMR tag. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. We're too busy fleshing out ASMR Blade's character right now. This is the most important thing for some reason. Oh, maybe I'm just gonna go and get the crates. Time for crate. The time to crate in this game is actually pretty short. It's sort of a notable thing. it's sort of a notable thing about the entire video game medium, really, if you think about it. Blade probably wants souls in the title, so it should be ASMR. Blade asks you to die and give him your soul. That's not really what I'm doing, though. I'm just kind of here. Like, it's either this or I'm just gonna go back and watch, you know, speed runs of Mario 64. That's largely what I've been doing lately. Yo, have you like seen speed runs of Mario 64? It's really impressive. Like the sort of weird glitches that like people pull out are kind of amazing. Like you just like zip all over the map. It's pretty cool. Kind of disappointed I didn't get that in my game. Which, by the way, I know like I'm a video game character. I don't really know how that works, but I'm here. Hey, bark, bark, woo. Woof, woof, bark. Thanks, Blade. Okay. Blade can set up male stripper OnlyFans. Do not estimate. Blade. Yeah, nah, probably not. I don't know if I'm like you did like. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if people are as into it as you think. I'm sure somebody is, but again, I also don't want to blow up my spot. I feel like FromSoft wouldn't really like it if I, you know, started showing my giant wolf dick to everybody. It'd be kind of weird. It'd be like, oh yeah, you remember Blade? He's showing his giant wolf dick to everybody, and FromSoft, I think he's trying to shut down that website right now. But bark, bark, woo. Thank you, Blade. Thank you, Blade. Do I want to thank you for this, Blade? Hey, man, I mean, you're the one that told me to come on the stream. Fair enough. I just know you like ASMR. I didn't really think that you were gonna start talking about your wolf dick. Well, I mean, that's what people go to OnlyFans for, right? That's kind of like the entire thing. I mean, yeah, but okay. Anyway, I mean, look, I'm not the one that brought this up. It's your weird chat here, man. Bark, bark, woo. I don't even know what the voice sounds like, by the way. I'm just assuming that it sounds like a wolf man. And that's what you call a dangerous assumption, given how long I've been doing it at this point. Which has been what you'd call very long time. Like an outrageously long time that I've been doing this bit. Wait, are you telling me that the halibut just turned into a grilled fish? I'm disappointed. Alright, I should probably, like, maybe not, you know, cook everything and instead try to save some of these for doing think of the money. Like, I do come from a land that doesn't really have money. We just have souls. I don't even really understand how your whole currency thing works. It's like regulated by the government, by like the king or something. I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, I know you need it. It's just I understand the concept of currency. I just don't understand the concept of your currency. It used to be made out of like paper, and now everybody just carries around cards. It's weird. Guys, you gotta remember, he's come from the lands between a real but also video game location. For some reason, I did not think this out at all. Yeah, my backstory is weird and kind of nonsensical. I guess you just gotta roll with it. It's not. I don't worry about it too much. I'm just a dog man. Bark, bark, woo. I'm just saying, it's like I read up about that whole thing where you used to have like a gold standard that seemed to be a much better system. You ever think about going back to that? Blade, we've talked about this before. Man cannot be crucified on a cross of gold. Like, this is, you know this. I'm just saying that if we all invested in gold, there's this guy Alex Jones, and there's okay, I can't. We're not doing this. I'm cutting this bit off immediately. Why not silver? What? Why do you think silver would be a better opportunity? Yeah, hey, it's me, Blade from the Elden Ring series. I'm here to talk to you about owning gold. Did you know that gold has never gone down in value? I don't think that's actually what they say on those commercials, but may what the hell? I don't know what that is either. Blade, that looked like a seal. Okay. All right then. Do they even do? Okay, everybody. Never ever. I think it's that they say that gold has never been worth nothing or something like that. Not that it's never gone down in value. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I screwed up the ad read there. Can we like do another take or something? Blade, this is live. Did you? Blade, you know this is live. This is not like a video What do you think you've been talking to this entire time? I thought you were typing that. What? No, that doesn't. Blade, did you know that, like, all this stuff that you've been saying about the gold stuff? Oh shit! I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter. Not again. Oh, it's like first I murder all those people, or at least try to. Now, just oh no. Oh boy. Well, you go deal with it. Gold doesn't go down because it has the base value. We're not okay, people. I'm gonna ASMR you right now about this. We are not on the gold standard. Gold is just something that's rare and has a physical presence. I cannot believe that this has become gold standard ASMR. Dr. Inferno Firebird teaches you about the history of currency. So you see, back in the day, we used to have these giant stone wheels. It's the gold standard of ASMR. We don't use the gold standard. You really not realize that anything can be an ASMR topic? Oh yeah, I mean, I like look, my dog. Yeah. No, not you, Blade. Oh, okay. I like. There's not really a whole lot of dogs around here. It's mostly just me. Shut up. Look, I listen to a lot of ASMR myself. I'm well aware of this. I'm well aware of the dumb garbage that people do for ASMR. Yeah, I mean, I'm really not that out of place in your usual ASMR roleplay. That's just like kind of a normal thing. Bark, bark, a woo. Blade can't hear when I pronounce W. Yeah, dogs can't actually hear the letter W. It's a well-known, well-documented fact. Bow wow. This is the worst. I know I say this a lot, but this might be the worst stream I've ever done. Yeah, I'm also very egotistical. I just throw on videos of myself talking, and that's my ASMR. It sounds absurd because it is. What about the oh my god, why is it that on this stupid, terrible channel for idiots that every single topic goes to 1, cannibalism, 2, sex, and then 3, 4, just combining both those topics at once? Why is this like an immutable fact of the universe? else. I mean, I've done both, right? Oh yeah, this is so much easier than trying to catch a tuna. Poggers. What about the 4-1? You mean half of the videos I create? Of the 1,300 videos on the channel, I did check this recently. Do you have to work later, or are you free the entire day? It's Saturday. I'm free the entire day. We can literally go on and do an 8-hour... Like, Blade, do you got anywhere to be? No, I told you before, I'm like a dog, man. I can't really go out in public. Yeah, no, we're here all day. Both of us. Both me and Blade. Blade the werewolf, man. That's the people who watch these. Who are the people that watch these? I don't believe you. Man, there's nothing even good here. I'm just trying to... Okay, you know what? Stronger man than I to keep this up for 18 hours. Oh yeah, it takes strength to do this. Blade, you're a pretty big guy. No, you really don't need a whole lot of strength to sit here and talk in a stupid voice. I can tell you that right now. As somebody who arguably has a pretty stupid voice. I don't even really remember what I sound like in the game. Like, are you sure you don't want to go and, you know, like look up a video of what Blade actually sounds like? No, it's fine. No, this is better. Is it really? Like, are you sure it's better? Boy, it's kind of hard to talk inquisitively. Just period. Anyway, anyway, I am looking for more quartz. Where did I find that first quartz? I legitimately do not recall now. Did I find that in a rare chest or something? I need quartz. Need more plasma. By the way, if you know, speaking of Morbius, and I know you were, if you've never heard the original, like, Spider-Man, well, the Spider-Man animated series, Morbius couldn't say that he needed blood, so they constantly need to talk about how he needed plasma. It was one of many very weird censorship things that they did back in that show. I don't even know what Spider-Man is. Is he like literally a giant spider? Because I've seen some of those in the lands between... Shut up, Blade. Let's get drunk. You know, I don't have any alcohol here right now. I am actually out of my gigantic 2-liter of vodka. Randy with even more arms, but she's already got like 4 arms. That's a lot of arms. More arms to hold you. Definitely Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, more or less. Like, Blade, how familiar are you with the other Souls series? I didn't even know there were other games. I thought I was the only one. And then, like, whatever the hell you're doing right now, there's more of these things. Oh, yeah, it's really hard being roommates with Blade. Apparently, this is the lore. Is this really the lore that I'm gonna go with? That I'm roommates with fucking Wolfman from Elden Ring? Hey man, I mean, it's up to you. No, I talked about before that's why I can't do the OnlyFans thing, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, that FromSoft's gonna shut that down. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, did I cook shrimp and then get back bigger shrimp? Yeah, man, that was pretty weird. I mean, it would just be fur affinity, right? Oh my god, you guys probably do. Great, now I've just revealed that I know about fur affinity. Shit. Oh, that was a pretty big mess up, dude. But Bark, bark, a woo. Don't mention this in any other streams. Like streams that are not being watched only by 5 people. And played. It's bark, bark, ah, woo. Yeah, man, like a dog. Can you help him with the tuner? I told you I can't play video games. I got dog hands. I guess I never really tried, but I just sort of thought that the dog hands would be, you know, kind of an impediment to the entire thing. You know what I'm talking about. Bark, bark, ooh, woo. Okay, where was I? I have entirely forgotten. I'm trying to find quartz. I really do not know where quartz is found. Where do you find quartz? I mean, you just like mine it, right? Blade, that's not very helpful. There's a lot of places to mine around here. I don't know. You're the one who's asking. Look, the tuna is not really what we're planning to do right now. The tuna is not really the whole, you know, right? Everybody doesn't have a house, and I'm not going to build them one. Maybe I should build them. No, I'm not going to build them one. Screw this. I'm not. Hey, y'all. I'm not building these. My friend and uncle a house. Oh, that's pretty messed up, dude. Why would you do that? Because we don't need to, okay? I mean, really? They're doing just fine. We'll focus on trying to send them to the great beyond, or, I don't know, the lands between. Do you think it's a 1-1 sort of thing? I mean, if I came here, maybe when you die, you go to the lands between. I don't know how this works. I could also just be an exception. I'm kind of like a giant dog, man. I don't really fit the mold for the standards of what you think would happen. I don't really know even how to describe this. Bark, barkaloo. Yeah, that's what? I don't know. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Look, this is not important right now. I don't know if Blade knows about it. This is so fucking stupid. This entire stupid stream. I'm like suddenly getting a realization of what I'm doing right now, and I am very embarrassed that I want to go delete the stream. Whatever, nobody's gonna stick around after the first half hour anyway. So I think I'm probably okay. Man, could you imagine if this voice was instead Radon? Because that's who I was trying to remember at first. Is the person who requested Spiritfarer even watching these? I don't know. Hey, person who requested Spiritfarer, are you here and watching this? Yeah, man, I mean, you're the one that wanted to see this, right? Bark, bark, woo. Damn it, still. I'll get these one of these days. 4 stream with Radon. Radon is a can of... Oh, no. Okay, you know what? I'm thinking about it right now. Radon is probably not the person who I would want to have on these streams. Given that it's the cannibalism, and vor, I guess. Radon, do you think, or not Radon, I mean, Blade, do you think that Radon could eat a person whole? I don't know. I've only ever heard stories about that guy. I never actually met him myself. Wait, was Blade in the Radon festival? Yeah, he was. Oh, right. He was. I forgot about that. Oh, no. I'm forgetting my lore. Oh, well, and, I forgot. I don't know. Look, man. like came from a different world and stuff. I don't really remember. Like it's kind of all a wash. He ate the armor too. To eat the bones. He ate the bones. Shut the fuck up, me. Stop doing the he ate the bones bit. Nobody even understands what that is. I mean, I certainly don't understand what that is. It's like, what? Eat bones here? I sometimes we have like, there's like, people like suck the marrow from bones and you use it to make soup and whatnot. Oh, is this actually what I'm looking for? I really don't know. It looks like it could be quartz. No, it's just copper ore. Okay, well, fine. I'm never going to get this. Well, anyway. Chances are no. They did. Now, here's the thing. I do want to point this out right now. That it was specifically requested that this would be... Damn it, I keep forgetting about that, too. This was specifically requested to be a stream. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much optimally what the person wanted. They wanted a stream. They wanted Elden Ring roleplay. They wanted Elden Ring ASMR roleplay. But not like good Elden Ring ASMR roleplay. Bad Elden Ring ASMR roleplay. Oh. What? Need a hug. Poggers. Oh yeah, let's have a fine. Yeah, enjoy. How's the mood doing? Still bad. Our favorite food is black coffee. I guess I actually do have that. I suppose I should probably be, giving that to her. Hug. Alright then, and then, yeah, you like the pork, the pork chops. Okay, still cannot get him over half. Yeah. Yes, you just, let's hug this man as he's just eating a pork chop. This is the optimal hugging time. What are you gonna do? Why is it so, okay. Where am I? Okay, there's got to be some place that I can get quartz. Blade, you haven't seen any place where you can get quartz, right? No, I haven't really been paying attention either, though. Fair enough. Mostly been chewing on my hind leg, because I'm a dog. Okay, anyway. Fine, like, maybe here. This is the best I can think of right now. Yes. Yes, I'm trying. It's hard. This is... Yeah, I know. I don't know how to do this. It's very hard. Like, it's not clear where you go and get the things right now. Like, I have absolutely no idea. Like, this one character right now that I am even trying to get to go onto the ship. And I can't do it without the good materials. They're not showing up. Hey, is there anything that you get by fishing when it's clips? Yeah. Slowly. Okay, well. Really? Really? Fine. Just gonna keep waiting around here. Anybody that's played this game, do you know where would get more quartz? What is that? Is that quartz? Do I get quartz from this ship. No, it's gotta be something else, but I have no idea what it is. Oh, whatever. A barnacle, maybe. I mean, there are like actual barnacles, though, right? A bionicle. Oh man, hell yeah, dude. Oh hell yeah, dude. I also love bionicles. Blade, how do you even know what bionicles are? Oh, I mean, we got them in Lands Between two. It's actually like the universal constant between all universes. Bionicle. Really? Bark bark woo. Huh. Well, you heard him. I don't know how he would know about other universes and whatnot, but that is what he said. Yeah. Yeah, baby, more empty shells, which doesn't even matter. It's not like I need these things or anything. Oh. Alright. I mean, I want to just, like, make the better cooking thing, but I still can't do that without, you know, savory vegetable. Oh, but that's okay. I think I've actually made 0 progress in this stream so far in this game. It's, annoying. I cannot believe that... I cannot believe that this is so... that I'm going so slowly through this. Okay, well, I guess I can. Can you, though? I mean, look, even when I was playing stuff like... the Stardew Valley, I still made more progress than this, I'd like to say. It is absolutely absurd how slow this is going. Frankly, I'm embarrassed, which is another reason to delete this stream after I'm done. As I am slowly, carefully, just spending most of my time, yeah, like getting bottles. I do have these bottles. How do I use these bottles? Hey, wait a second. Where'd I get this? What? I have no idea. Is Blade gonna... Oh no! Blade is going to be sent back to the Lands Between after this stream. Wait, what? That is not what we agreed on. Okay, fine. Then you're just not going to be on the stream. Wait, are you sure? It seems like people like me. It seems like people would actually be extremely happy to hear me, talk during some of your what are they, Dead Cell streams? No, that's not gonna happen, Blade. This is not what we're going to do. Ah, I got it. Oh, it's a scallop. Okay. I refuse to do this. I mean, are you sure? Because I do seem to be pretty popular around here, and it's not like I have anything else to do right now. No, we're not doing that. Bark, bark, woo. Just Isaac. How many Isaac streams do you think are gonna be? How many Isaac streams do I do on a regular basis now? Come on. There's no way. There is no way that this is going to be a returning bit. What do you mean bit? I live with you. No, you don't. No, I do now. That's right. I was made real by all of your hopes and dreams. I'm a real boy now. Oh no. I can't believe you even have that power to manifest thought as reality. Bark, bark, woo. Dude, what do you mean? No,
What do you mean? Why am I whispering? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's not what's happening. It's a totally normal stream that we're doing here right now. Definitely nothing weird going on. Why? Why were you asking about that? Gotta go eat beef fast? Yeah. Be fast? Who says be fast? Oh, I just coughed in Blade's face. He does not look happy about that. Anyway, okay, so I only have like a more... Right. Well, that might be worth getting. I don't know. I just need quartz. Why is it so hard? Sound kind of like whispering? No, it wasn't. That was just like. Are you sure you just didn't have the weird maybe it's like a Twitch thing. Sometimes stuff gets like sort of funky in terms of how exactly the sound sounds, and it makes it weird, and you know, when it's actually totally normal. Anyway, so still playing Spiritfarer, by the way. This game's like 40 hours long from what I understand, trying to go for 100%, so that's going to be an entire thing by itself, and I just cannot find quartz. Quartz is completely impossible to find. It does not exist. Copper, I mean, it's like Spirit. Can I just like buy it somewhere? I was sort of hoping I could just buy it somewhere. But I don't know where I got the other stuff for it either. Well, I guess the other thing to do would be to go for... Yeah, like here, the quarry. That's... Oh, wow, the what? There's no ASMR going on here. It's been a totally normal stream. This is look, we've been going for like 2.5 hours. I think, yeah, like for about, I don't know, two minutes or something I did that bit. It was definitely not any longer than that. Like, come on, I would not call that ASMR stopping. Like, where were you 2 hours ago? That's when it stopped. Anyway. Okay. Oh, just like spinning my wheels in this game is kind of the problem as of right now. Just cannot find the quartz. I think it's gotta be going over to the quarry, right? That's like the only thing I can think of that could possibly give me what I'm looking for right now. Hey. I don't really know, and I don't even necessarily know if that's going to be the thing that I need to do. I probably got that original quartz from going into... Yeah, like the loom is going to be fibers. Fibers are going to go into the sawmill. Sawmill's going to go into the foundry. And then, you know, basically everything from there. Oh, guest house is just... Okay, you can only build one of those. So, why have I not... Wait, why haven't I gotten other... Reminder that you should audibly... I haven't been doing that for the past 2 hours. You should have been here. So that I could... So that, you know... I would know that I should be doing that. Like, where were you this entire time? You want me to be reading all of this stuff? Anyway, yeah, sure. Now, once again, how do you want me to read all of the voices, though, is the question. Because it's like, if you want... I usually don't do amateur voice acting, period. That's it. I usually don't. So, like, what do you want? How do you want it? Normally. You just want me to read it. Do terrible VA. Do you want terrible VA or do you want it normal? There we go. With your regular voice. Flip a coin. I don't have... Who has currency here? Blade, can you believe this? Blade doesn't really want to talk now that I'm not doing the... I mean, I'm not doing ASMR. Anyway. There was no ASMR going on. Really now. Like, look at the tags. Look at the tags for this... Look at the tags for this stream. There's no ASMR happening. Otherwise, it would be tagged as ASMR. right? That's how it works on Twitch. You literally can't play a game or anything like that unless you tag unless you tag everything properly. There are literally no tags. Okay, well, fine. Fair enough then. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I can't get any tuna. This is the worst. We're back to normal now? What do you mean? People keep saying this like it hasn't been normal for 2 hours. Like, this is a very typical stream. I don't know why people are being all like, oh, it's weird. Oh, you're gone for like 3 days or something. As if that's like a... Like, people take the weekend off all the time. That's 2 days. Really? Come on now. All right. There's only English. Well, I am speaking in English. We could... I don't even want to try and speak in a different language, as there would only be one that I would even almost approach knowing, and that is not going to happen. I refuse. I refuse to let that happen. I need to have the gremlin language. I'm sure gremlin is probably a tag you can add. There are plenty of people out there. Plenty of streamers that I've watched. Where did Blade go? What do you mean? Blade's not here. There's no Blade. The Ronnie's bodyguard or whatever from Elden Ring? What? We're going to get a full-time Japanese stream? No, there's no way. There is no way that is ever going to happen. Ever, 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 ever. Ever. I'm going to go cook these logs. For some reason. Anyway, I don't know. I'd have to be much better at the language, and I'm not really that... and I'm really not that good at the language, and certainly not speaking it. I can say that for absolute certain right now. Here, have Kabi. Oh. Okay, you don't need Kabi. You need this, though. You need pork chops, always. Speaking Filipino, you know I do not know any... What is it, Tagalog? That is absolutely not going to happen. Is that the most common language in the Philippines? I actually don't know. Yeah, we call it Tagalog over here. Okay. All right. Hooray, I did it right. I said the thing correctly. Sort of, probably, maybe. Tagalog? Okay. No, I still probably said it wrong. Oh. Guess I should probably go back and start, you know, fishing again, because that's what you do in this game. Go back and forth and fish. Oh, he's just... Why can't I not just get the... I just want the thing. I just want the thing, you know, the thing that I'm looking for. The quartz. The quartz. I guess I'm going to have to go back to playing more Resonance of Fate if I want to get some of that. Right? That's the real takeaway I'm getting here. Fish in Terraria and Stardew, can't catch I'm catching everything in Spiritfarer with the exception of the tuna. The tuna is the only thing that has eluded my grasp as of right now. Frankly, I blame Blade, who, as he cannot speak right now, cannot refute this claim. Been loving the Resonance of Fate series. Ugh. I'm gonna try and just finish it, basically. They record all the episodes and then like put them out over the next, I don't know, 4 days or something. 3 chapters and a bonus dungeon, so that's kind of like the plan, at least for the series right now. And then on to, I guess, Gravity Rush, provided that it is going to be, you know, something that I can actually buy. And probably Hitman 3, the Hitted Man. The lore of the Hitted Man. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to like Hitman. I'll be honest. It's just like, I think Hitman probably not something I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to be like, don't feel like it. Ugh. There are many secrets in the tunnels. Maybe what I should do is I should just be like mashing the interact button or something. You know, obviously, like some of these things here, I just don't have the thing for just yet. Look out for inconsistencies in the background. I did find, like, you know, one place I could pass through already. But like I keep saying, it's like I'm just looking for quartz right now. Quartz is not showing up. It's like the one thing. The one thing I require. I'm going to play this Metroid style where I'm just kind of running against every... no. Thought I saw something. Running up against every single wall. Which might be the way to do it. I mean, clearly the quarry is supposed to have... Come on now. Who is it hit? And I mean, it's Agent 47. He is the Hitted Man. He is the man who hits other men and women and basically anybody. He's a very immoral character. Evil, one could say. But I don't really know if he has the capacity for it. He's so dedicated to his job. Finish a normal playthrough of Metroid Dread. Yeah, I hear a lot of good stuff about Metroid Dread. I have obviously not played it myself. I don't even own a... It's like an inconsistencies. No, that's just me petting a cat. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about Metroid Dread. I obviously have not played it myself. So... Yeah, I did find this. I found this one earlier. Come on, there's more quartz. More quartz. Moar quartz. No, that didn't work at all. It's like that. It's obviously like the thing over here, but I don't... Like, okay, I'm just hugging the cat again. Ugh. Look at the lantern cords. I have not seen any lantern cords. Oh, yeah, these things right here. Am I going up here? I mean, I can see it's going up, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, that one goes over there. First one just goes down here. Then stops. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else around here that's of any interest. Trying to look for the stupid quartz is just not happening. And I don't think it's going to happen. I think I can't beat this game. It's literally impossible. It's the one game I can't beat. Every other one has been conquered. I've been totally unbeatable up until this point. Until this game. The final, ultimate game that cannot be defeated. Because I'm fairly certain this is not going to be quartz either. Come on. It's not here. Maybe what I need to do is I need to go and get more of the... There's also this up here. No. There's also more, like, you know, upgrades and whatnot that I could get. But I don't actually even remember what I need, what I require for those. I require those like special balls or something, and I do not have any ball items. Unless I do. Wait. No, there's nothing there. Obols, yes. The obols that Charon gets. And I am Charon, and I don't remember how to get those. So, I guess that's not going to happen. Oh, what to do then? So unfortunately, that was just an entire bust. Need to do the main quest lines? I don't even remember what the main quest lines are. What are the main quest lines? Find a passenger in Hummingbird. Okay. Build something for that. I mean, unless these are... Yeah, no, there's... None of these are happening. Okay, well, what do we got? Hummingbird. Yeah, whether the island has the resources you need. Yeah, and this is the only one that had, like, question marks on it. So, if it did have that, it's not clear. Well, where's the Hummingbird? If that's where I need to be going next. Great. Hummingbird. Okay. Oh, send me through, I guess. Ugh. I mean, it's after 3 hours. Am I going to finally make any progress? No. Absolutely not. But I'm going to try. Damn it. Nope. Moving too fast. There we go. It's like I have everything except I have everything except for maybe I need the obols to get to find the quartz to actually get the upgrade for the thing. Maybe when you do the main quest, I don't even remember what the main quest was last time. I just came in here and started, you know, talking about Elden Ring NPCs. Oh, come on. Ugh. This game has to be 100%ed. 4-hour streams and nothing's happening. This is the sort of stuff that occurs in these streams. So what happens when I cook the logs? I got coal. Okay. Poggers. Can I cook coal? I don't seem to be able to cook coal. Okay. You never play another VN? I never said that I would never play another VN. I said, please stop making me play VNs. I will, if I know it's a visual novel, I will likely shut down that request. Now, I did not know that this was a visual novel before I started it. I know it's not a visual novel, but it's pretty much a visual novel. It's like there's certainly not a whole lot of hot gameplay going on right now. Do you look through the achievements? No, of course not. Is there a place where I can look through the achievements or anything? Because, like, I haven't really... A story-driven management sim. Have y'all been enjoying the story so far? Because I haven't really seen too much for stories right now. It's less of a VN than something... It's less of a visual novel than something like, I don't know, Heaven's Vault. Which was absolutely a visual novel. Even though I was told, no, it's definitely not a visual novel. What are you talking about? I've already watched a playthrough of this. Great! Then you can watch another one. But this time with, you know, me. I'm here. You literally avoided doing the main quest. I didn't know there was a main quest. Like, how am I supposed to know that there was a main quest in this game? As far as I know, it's just the thing. They should have made it clearer that I was not doing the main quest, and then I would have gone back and I would have done the main quest. And see, this is why it's like, wait, if you watched a playthrough of this before, why haven't you told me what I'm supposed to be doing? You know I'm looking for people to be a Bandito 7 in chat right now. Come on. That is very important to me. They make it clear unless you didn't read the dialogue. Yeah, that sounds like me. Aren't I supposed to be doing every one of the dialogue or something? A little hug always brightens my day. Also have, I don't know, no, not the questionable meal. Or, no. Alright. Sprout, we're doing the thing again. And I'm like, I don't want to do the thing again. It's like, okay. Then we're not going to do the thing again. Okay. That is pretty much, what we're looking at right now. I mean, I guess probably just do more fishing, right? Just all kinds of fishing forever, constantly, until I actually understand what I'm doing in this game. And I clearly don't, but now I will. Yeah? Yeah. For a smackerel of mackerel. Oh. All right. You know the ship doesn't move until you reject the blah, blah, blah? No, I didn't. Well, let me go reject him. A storm. Let's try and catch some lightning. Remember, your Everlight will protect you. What do you say? No. That's too bad, Sprout. Maybe next time. Is that the sort of hot visual novel voice acting that you wanted? Oh. I'm doing it! Yes. Oh, okay. Well. Great! I don't know. I don't like doing the voice acting. It's weird. It's weird. Unless you want to do it in ASMR voice, then I'll do it. And only then. Why are the tuna so hard to catch? Got it. Eel. It's interesting. Have I gotten an eel before? I actually don't know. But, well, I got it now. Use that to make a lucky lunch. Gives you +4 luck. It's very good. Mostly for exploring the mines. Alright. I don't even remember what I was cooking here. It was like tea. Yeah, okay. Just a cup of tea. Alright. And then otherwise, it's like, how much longer? It's taking so long. Why is this taking so long? Did they give me like a... Oh yeah, I suppose I can do this. Oh, there we go. They give me like a fast mode or something? I don't think so. I think that was not possible to... At least for right now. Oh, here we go. What do you want? I think this was the last thing I gave her, so probably not that. Fine dining, sort of, like... yeah. Good enough. And you also want... I don't know, do you have the pork? No, I don't have any more pork. Damn it. Okay, good enough. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, you didn't tell me where to go to do that, though, was the problem. Telling me this over and over, and it's just like, it's not clear. It's not clear. They did not make it very clear in the dialogue. I'm skipping all the dialogue. I hate dialogue. I don't like story games. I don't want story games. I wanna never do a story. I want all games to be Pac-Man, and that's it. You can have a 5-second coffee break between each of the 5 levels. And that's all I want on video games forever. Who is with me? Pac-Man has a story. Yeah, what's the story of Pac-Man? The man who is a Pac. Dead Cells has a story. Yeah, and I ignore it because I hate stories. Frankly, the idea of stories sickens me. Sickens me. Is ASMR time over then? Oh no, we'll go back to ASMR time. Don't worry. Just give me a second here. Okay, and now we're back in ASMR time. Hey, we're doing it again. Don't worry. I mean, I know you were thinking it's just like, oh, ASMR. It's like it was over. We're back, but no, we're back, baby. Even better than ever. Better than ever, really. That, now it's all about whispers and tingles. Blade is not back. Blade is taking a shower right now, which he has to do like 10 times a day. He's a wolf. He's a gigantic like dog man who gets very smelly very quickly because he's a dog. Blade clogging all your trades. Oh, you wouldn't even believe it. Oh my god, the incredible amount of hair that man sheds is just the worst. Anyway, this is my ASMR sitcom living with a weird wolf man. He's actually kind of like sell that for a good amount. Wolves can shower themselves. He's not literally a wolf. He's a wolf. He's like a dog man. I can steal this person's thing. Yes. You can sell the fur on eBay. I absolutely cannot. I'm gonna make this sheep. I'm gonna steal the sheep. I'm stealing this sheep. Okay. Sheep status. Stolen. Poggers. Well, that's unfortunate. So who's the person that I'm supposed to recruit here? Is it the sheep? No, it couldn't be the sheep. Yo. Oh, good. Alright. I guess doing pretty good. When you do ASMR, don't whisper, just lower your voice. Yeah, but if I try to lower the voice, people don't understand what I'm saying. People don't understand what I'm saying. So that's the sort of thing that you're looking for. I don't know, maybe that is what you actually want to get, but I'm perfectly willing to do it. Sure, we'll do that. Oh yeah, listen, I don't want junk mail. Good day to you. Okay. Yes? Oh, I thought you had something to say. Are there any NPCs that have anything important to say at all? Because I don't really think that's true. At least at this time. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have told you if I wanted to keep it that way. Come on. Bro, just let me in. Oh, let me guess. I'm a bit of a psychic, you know. Your name is Mari, Marguerite, Missy. Wait, no. Aisha. Don't tell me. It's, oh shoot, I'll get it. Someday. Okay, well, who's the person the person that I'm recruiting usually has some sort of, I don't know, like, cool thing above their head. Oh, well, that's useful. Oh boy, carrot seeds. Oh, this is so great. I can't even believe that I was so lucky as to get carrot seeds. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Really going, totally. I was getting all the best stuff right now. Where is the person? Where is the person? Where's the person that gives me... Where is the person that is going to join my crew? My cool crew of... stuff. Find a passenger.
was convinced there's somebody here. Oh, it's you. Hi. Okay. Hello, it's me. What? Oh, you gave me such a fright. That cat. He looks familiar. Daffodil? Is that you? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Ever so silky, aren't you? Then, that must mean. Stella, is that really you? I recognize your cat before you, because I'm kind of a bad friend. What a fantastic turn of events. I'm so glad you died. Is that your boat over there at sea? You've come to rescue me again, I see. Well, not so fast. Oh, come on. This time, I'll be the one doing the teaching. You can bet on it. Let's get going then. We have some lessons to go through. Whoosh. Alright, they died. Poggers. I'm pogging right now. Come on, sheep, we're going back to the ship. My sheep ship. My ship of sheeps. Gourd. That's right. Wait, what? Gourd? Well, anyway, continuing on here. We do need to go get this person on the thing. This is part of the main quest line, as they call it. Pog and Pog Gourd. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Alright, what sort of wacky animal are you this time? Because I really can't tell, not from the whack silhouette that you got there. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, are you like a snake or something? Yeah, okay, this is just okay. They just gave a snake a cloak. Also, I keep forgetting not to talk to people. Yeah, that's just this D. Okay. Aw, you're sweet. Yeah, Summer is a snake. This is just a snake. I got a snake on board now. They just you put a snake in a dress. This is the character that we have here. This is the character that I currently have on board. Huh. A snake in dress emoji. I don't know why that one amuses me so much. Oh yeah, I also see that the snake forms hands by coiling around. Okay. Okay, this is not an anthropomorphic snake. This is just a snake. Everybody, this is just a snake. Okay then. I think I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit in the plot line for this character. Oh, right. For you see, a garden is a vessel of our love, a mirror we hold to ourselves. This seems truer now more than ever. It does? It does because you turned into a snake. Back on my island, when I was lonely, I sang to the flowers, and as I expected, they grew much more vigorously. Through trial and error, I managed to write a little song. I'm not going to sing the plant song. That's not going to happen. That's not a thing that's going to happen. The plants seem to react, but they seem to react pretty particularly well to you just talking here. That one just turned into a full thing. Sing the raid song. Play that funky plant song. Go inside the garden and try playing that piece to your crops. Fine. Oh, look, it worked. All three of the plants turned into super plants within seconds. How about that? Okay, fine. Just go do the thing. You know, I used to be quite the little soldier. Midfield State University, agronomical engineering class of 71. What? top grades, and a progressive profile. I was hired right away by one of these big corporations. They put me in charge of a large parcel of land, several thousands of acres. It was to maximize the output of our land assets. Well, that's what I did. And believe me, I did it well. I crammed the field full of transgenic seeds. What? When the insects came, I doused them with poison. When the soil turned gray, I pumped it full of chemicals. Great, powerful stems grew upon these grounds. Wow, can you help me out with that? Plentiful, unnaturally enormous cobs. Ooh, I want some of those. But underneath all lay an unfathomable sickness. So was it inevitable that I met with the dragon then? What does that mean? Sooner or later. What? And now you're singing to plants. How the mighty have fallen. And, yeah, sure. How do I... What's the... Where do I play guitar here? What do I do for that? Oh, here we go. Is it this button? No. Is it this button? Is it this button? Is it this button? I don't know what the button is. This is using Xbox controller. No. I don't think I can do it. I don't know what the button is. Look in your settings. Music is why. It doesn't mean anything. There's no why. Oh, here we go. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you ought to do. Oh, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I know you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. Well, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. Okay, can I stop? Okay. You using the controller? I am using a controller. That is true. Clap. There we did karaoke regardless. I'll make sure to spread the word on this fascinating discovery. You tell Blade to sing. Blade's in the shower. I told you that. Who knows? Other passengers might know how to play some music too. Oh boy. They might help if they're in a good enough mood. Speaking of which, in all the commotion of the last few days, I forgot something. The last few days, it's been like less than an hour. Sing in the shower. Strange coin has been tickling me since tickling? Relieved it's not one of those pollen allergies again. Oh my god. If there were pollen allergies in the afterlife, that would be the worst. An obel. Cool. Make him sing in the shower. Sing. Okay, fine. I'll go sing in the shower. Just give me a second.